Hello, and welcome to Beelzebub's Buns channel. Today we're going to be looking at Halo 5 Guardians, the Action Sack playlist, but before I talk about the video, I want to say something. To the over 150 subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing to this channel, liking the content. You know, this is something that I actually plan to do at 100 subscribers, or like 101, but the 101 quickly turned into 110 and then 120, and now we're over 150 subscribers, and I just think that is just so cool. Now, I know people think, well, you know, a channel's only good if it's got like hundreds of thousands of subscribers or like millions of subscribers, but to me, this is amazing to have 150 just happen like that. You know, it's a Halo community that wants to get together. That it's mainly Halo. Now, I do play other games, but I'm saying the Halo community gets together, talks about what they would like to see in Halo 6, and then you have the ones that like the creepypastas that I make, and there's not as many, obviously, but at least I get to create a story and then get it out there with some special effects and all that. So thank you very much for that. Now, in regards to talking about a Halo channel, this isn't really going to be strictly Halo, even though I mainly do that. You know, I like to play other games. You know, I'm not going to just stay to one game, and I'm not also going to go out and buy the latest game and play it just to get it for it being the latest game. You know, I want to play games that I actually like and enjoy. Now, in this video, you're going to see Halo 5 Action Sack, and this is Tank World. I should probably really discuss what's going on in this video. This game type in Halo 5 is so awesome, and I love Tank World because, yes, it is a big open map. You know, some people want it to be bigger, and some people, you know, maybe want it to be smaller, because there are cases where if there's only let's say a 2-on-1 or a 1-on-1, you have the tanks kind of just on opposite sides of the map just trying to find each other, but you know, you need that, and you need the terrain like it has where it's elevated. If you're in a tank and you're on an elevated position, yes, you have the advantage, but you can also see how's the disadvantage. You know, you're silhouetting yourself on, like, let's say a ridge line, and so people can shoot at you, and there might be a case where yes, because you are far up, you can see out in the distance, but you're not able to look almost directly below you, whereas the guys below you can just look up and then start shooting at you. So as this game type wraps up, I'm going to show you another game type. I come around this corner here, you want to make sure, oh, there we got this guy here, but as you're angled straight ahead, you go a lot faster, but you also take a risk because you get shot at. Now, this is Rift Ball. Okay, this is probably one of the most colorful game types you're ever going to see in Halo 5, and it's also one of the most fun, actually, I would say, because it's a Griff Ball. The original Griff Ball has that sense of sportiness to it, right? Whereas this one is a little bit more chaotic, and it's so much fun to try to throw the ball into the actual goal, where you see that the pieces are moving back and forth, and then you have other people that are coming at you, and the gravity is different, so they can come at you from like a far distance with the hammer or the sword, or just sprinting and doing the Spartan charge. And because the gravity is so low, you can throw the ball from a really far distance, and if you get the angle right, like that guy did just there, you could definitely get it in for some points. Now, he was pretty close, but I'm telling you, I'm going to be able to get one that was from a good distance. So I got to take out those guys first, because I sort of want to score as quickly as possible, get some cushion on us. You know, as this video plays, this kind of reminds me of like this crazy 80s dance hall retro sort of theme, and you add in these floating objects, it looks like it's a little bit influenced by some Harry Potter Quidditch stuff. Now, this is a lot more brutal than Quidditch, and oh, I love it for that. As I just slugged it out with Harry Potter there, I'm going to take this golden snit. Oh, you see that there? That's my signature pump fake. We're going to try to fool them here like you would in Griff Ball, and then we're going to have to throw that, see if we get in there. Now, right there is when I score. I wish I kind of detached the camera to show you, but I was able to get that one here. Let's try to score another one here. So I'm going to go ahead and just toss it from there, and yes, got it. Okay, 2 points fairly quickly, so let's see what else we can do. Now, the defense is great because if you're trying to play defense like there, I threw it, but because they hit me in a certain way, it went sporadic into another direction. So as I throw it, you can intercept the ball here, and it's almost as fun just to sit back and play some defense, but of course you're going to be forced to actually move up. You know, you do have a countdown timer, so you have to move up a little bit more to avoid that countdown timer and then to get out there and play. You can't just sit there and goaltend, basically. It's kind of a double-edged sword whenever you hit somebody, because then the ball can go flying out somewhere that you don't want it to. Alright, the ball can respawn a lot quicker. It's a lot more faster pace, and with Griff Ball you usually end rounds and it's like round 1, round 2, but this one is just continuous. And we're gonna go ahead and try to get this in here, but it looks like, oh, it closed on me. You see the ball coming? There we go. Play that defense there, get that interception. But they're going to go ahead and get that interception too. So you go back and forth. It's a back and forth battle. But this is a great fresh feel for iteration of Griff Ball. You know, Riff Ball. That's the one you want. If, of course, you want an alternative to Griff Ball. Now, in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and take the ball here. I'm going to go down range here and throw it. Yeah! And it falls just short, and they're able to pick it up. Now you can rebound it right there, but they got it after I tried killing them, but they ended up winning that one here. So let me just wrap this up and go to this one. Some of you probably recognize this right off the bat, as this was a big game type to play in Halo 4. I'm pretty sure they had an iteration like this in Halo 3, but I can't remember if it was called something like that, if it was called Husky Raid. But this is Husky Raid on Halo 5, and it looks very similar to what we saw in Halo 4, but man, this is just just as much fun as it was in Halo 4. It kind of turns out to be sort of a sniper duel at first, but for those that aren't familiar, there's 2 flags, and you have to go down to this hallway here, which there is a decline from your home base, and then when you get into the middle, there's a little section there. You want to watch out for the corners, because there's people hiding behind these corners. See, I get a double kill there. And then you go up the incline into the enemy's base, so you're able to take a little bit of cover, but they're going to be able to get you with all different types of grenades and weapons, because you spawn, it's basically Fiesta. You can spawn with any kind of weapons, really. I'm just lucky enough to get some powerful weapons here, but even if you have powerful weapons, it doesn't always mean you're going to win. I try to flush them out with a rocket launcher or any kind of explosions, but they're able to take you out pretty quickly. And maybe you get some snipers. If they're sniping you a lot, you do some counter sniping, help out your teammates a little bit. But I'm telling you, when a teammate gets the flag and they get it past the halfway point, help the teammate out, because you may not score very much in this game. It might just be 1 score, but if it's 1 score above the other team, then you win. However, this game was definitely intense. I mean, this is it is a lot of fun just to pick up and play in the Action Sack playlist here. So as I run up here with the incineration cannon, I'm going to try to pick up some, but I'm not really able to. Let me see if I can get some off to this corner. Okay, I got a little bit there. I got a big game hunter. I'm going to go for the flag. Take the flag. I'm running. This is the furthest I've ever gotten with a flag, at least in Halo 5 Husky Raid. And we're trying to make it. We got to the halfway point. This is great. And looks like the DMR got me. Now they're going to be staying there, and they're going to be able to recover this flag. No, it's not one touch return, but it is rather quickly. So when your team has a flag, you need to rush that area, get some snipers to help cover you, and just get the flag as quickly as possible. But I love this game type. It's definitely something that's gonna rack up your kills. Some of them do sit back and camp, but that's part of it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the classic beam rifle, see if we can get some shots off here. Got a couple heads. However, I do better when there's not as many counter snipers in the game. If it's just me, I can do some damage, but this one I could only get a few kills with. Now, as you're looking at the enemy behind there with the glass, basically, you can't shoot. Obviously, it's bulletproof, and it kind of distracts you a little bit, but I'm going to take my pink hedgehog here and do some damage if I can. we are in overtime, so we got to make some kind of move and be able to score and then take the winning for the game. Now, up there is a guy in the corner, kind of, just finagle a little bit. All right, good. Teammate helped dodge the laser. We're going in. We're trying. Ooh, the CE pistol. Okay, I like this. Gonna be making a way to the flag. This looks like my opportunity. And sniped at the end. Now the other team ended up winning, and it was rather embarrassing, so I didn't want to show it. But these games and plenty more are in the Action Sack playlist, so go ahead and check them out, and you're gonna have a lot of fun with a group of friends playing these games. Really, it's hilarious in some games, and it's just straight out fun. So, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And if you like creepypastas, I write and narrate my own, like I said earlier. So, you can go ahead and listen to those as well. Now, I know some of you are wondering when the next creepypasta is coming. Don't worry, it's coming. I'm writing it. It's in the process right now. So, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.